I'm just going to talk a little bit about troubleshooting just for a second. So, most important things, your nails are super clean. Clean them with alcohol first or dish soap and make sure they're dry. Second thing is, like, for example, I have maybe a tiny bit of a crease. You can't probably see it, but a tiny bit of a crease on one side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up. You can also use like your little metal nail scissors, but this is the spoon pusher, and I just push down and I press just like I'm ironing it. I'm going to press out that little tiny bit that looks a little bit wrinkly to me. So if you have any issues like this, just you heat up something that will conduct heat pretty well. Either heat it up like I'm doing right like that, or heating up the metal implement itself. That's going to let you have a really great application. And it's really important not to get any of the wrap on your cuticle, any of the skin around the edge of your nail bed, because if you do that, it's not going to stick. It doesn't stick to nail beds for any length of time. So you just want it on your really clean nail bed. And I'm just going to press this. I'm going to iron it out so it looks really smooth and beautiful. So it's always good sometimes when, even with, you know, there's a little hiccup or something, we get to talk a little bit about how to deal with those issues, because I want you to have a super great experience with your nail wraps. So then I feel like I'm pretty happy with that. I might do a tiny bit more. I don't think you can see it, but it was just a tiny wrinkle. I ironed it out. Here's my spoon pusher that comes in the Jamberry nail application kit, which is a beautiful kit. It has the spoon pusher, it has a glass nail file. This just lasts forever, and they're always super sharp. These little cuticle scissors for nipping off just those little bits of white that we talked about. This is something we learned in cosmetology school, but there's something called your eponychium, which is right here, this little bit of skin that you kind of see right around the nail, and you don't want to cut any of that. That can cause infection. But if there's white that's growing up onto the nail bed, that's the part that you want to remove, and you can clip that with this. This is also really great for pedicures. Then we have these really strong nail clippers. I also really like to use that to clip off the edge of the nail wrap, because it just makes a really clean line. So I really like that too. And of course, extra strong nail scissors, and they kind of fold all up in this nice little package that looks kind of like a wallet. It's really pretty in leather. So that's what that is. I really enjoy it. I feel like it's a really nice quality nail application kit. So that might be something you want to add to your order as well. So check that out too while you're shopping.